What is up, you guys? It is Charm Mulan. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And yeah, let's get back into this video. I said let's get back. Let's get straight into this video. So I don't know if some of y'all noticed. Some of y'all probably haven't. Some of y'all probably have. YouTube has removed my baddies reaction videos because sadly I did not listen. A subscriber had commented under my stuff telling me that like I would get copyrighted and stuff like that. And I didn't really listen, and it's a part of my journey with YouTube. Y'all already know I'm new to YouTube and I'm learning as I go. And I'm so upset I did not listen to that person, like, because YouTube ended up deleting all 3 reactions. So from now on, I'm just gonna speak about it. Like, I was trying to do something different, but because I used the entire episode basically from start to finish, or like I would make it shorter or keep stopping it, literally Zeus itself freaking deleted my videos. And my videos actually just started, you know, like getting interactions. Y'all was watching it quick and stuff, but it's a learning lesson. I'm still on my journey. I'm still moving up. So unfortunately, you guys, I will not be including any clips. I've seen a lot of TikTokers include clips, but I'm not gonna risk it. At first, Zeus was copyright. At first, YouTube was copyrighting me for for the music being in the episode, so I would have to skip it. And then they went on to just, girl, you're just copyrighted all over. So bear with me. I hope y'all still like the reactions, even though the video and the clip in the episode is not included. So let's start. I'm gonna start from the beginning of the episode. And excuse me if I keep looking down. I'm reading from notes, so I had to, because I'm not reacting no more while the video was playing, I had to write it down so I could speak about it or whatever. So the first thing that happened was Ivory and Lex ended up fighting, and the crowd was saying Ivory won the second round or whatever. It turned out these girls didn't even know why they were fighting. Y'all already know they never really know why they fighting, but Ivory and Big Lex really did not know why they was fighting. So they ended up squashing it and stuff like that. And upon that, Ivory, towards the middle of the episode, Ivory started asking Summer, what's the problem? Like, you have a problem with me for what? Like, for why? What's the problem? Because in all actuality, these 2 girls did not have no problem. Summer basically said that she had a problem with Ivory because Ivory was going after Lex. I don't know why y'all... I understand on one end why y'all be fighting for each other, but like, wrap it up. Because when people really getting in that paint and really getting beat up, nobody jumps in. But all right. The next fight that happened was Jaela and Lex. Now, y'all already know, like, y'all seen Lex fight plenty of times. Not Lex, Jaela fight. I feel like as the seasons are progressing and as these episodes are going on, I'm really realizing, yes, Jaela is tall, or Jada's almost Lex height, but I don't think Jaela could fight. Like, I really don't think, like, I feel like y'all gotta see how she fight. I wish I could include clips, but she, for some reason, she's not throwing them bows like how I feel like how she was. Like, I don't know if she, like I said, I don't know if she's getting tired or what. Once again, they started asking each other. Jaela was questioning, like, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? We squashed everything. What's the problem? Like, Jaela and Lex never liked each other. Y'all already know they was fighting from the beginning. Just like Lex and Ivory was fighting from the beginning. So they didn't know, and then they came to the conclusion, Lex came to the conclusion that you're jumping in. I feel like it's double standard with everybody. Like, one person could jump in for somebody and then the next person can't. Like, I don't know what's that. Like, I don't know what's the thought process behind that. But that's why they ended up fighting. After that conversation, these two ladies took it upon themselves to fight again, and it got way out of hand because Jaela, apparently Lex said Jaela bit her. And then I'm like, I didn't see where she was biting her. I saw where Lex had her mouth open looking like she was biting Jaela. And it turned out it turned out that Jaela definitely did bite her. I think on her neck and on her arm and stuff. And I'm just like, we gotta rewind to last season, or I think that was 2 seasons ago, where Gretchen, y'all already know Gretchen ended up biting Jaela on her chest. And that's why Jaela had that big mark on her chest. And it was a big deal that Gretchen did that. Sorry, y'all. I gotta fix my camera. Like I said, it was a big deal that Gretchen did that. But when Jaela did it, like, I feel like what the newbies would be saying, I feel like when they say the OGs are hypocrites, they are hypocrites, because Jaela, that was like totally disgusting. For you to literally make a whole big deal about Gretchen biting you on your chest or fighting like an animal, this, that, and the third, and you ended up doing the same thing to Lex. And why you did it to Lex? Because she's bigger, because she's more intimidating. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, even though Gretchen was small, Gretchen put on for herself. Like, she stood 10 toes down for herself and behind Blueface's sister. I forgot what her name was. In that moment of me seeing the actual bite marks on Lex started going crazy, crying like, I need that. Y'all already know what that expression means. She wanted to fight more. That was it. Oh, I think after the biting or before the biting, Jaela walked off because Lex had punched her in her nose. So I think it was all the way after the fact. Jaela's nose was completely messed up. I believe it was bleeding. Anna had directed the camera away from Jaela, so we didn't fully get to see like what happened to her nose or anything, or to her face. I just know Jaela kept holding her nose, so I'm assuming that Lex busted her nose. They started sitting down, simmering down. They was having a discussion about Anna fighting like all her battles. She's always jumping in for Biggie, like her friends and stuff. And Santana was like, I think it was Santana or Janisha, you have all this energy for everybody else, but when Big Lex wanted to fight you, you like said you didn't want to fight. And like Anna kind of like simmered down, was like, I fight all my battles. Like, she was chill, but she definitely knew that she declined that fight with Lex. I don't care what anybody says. And I feel like Santana be throwing off the vibe, because he be talking more than the cast members. Like, that's kind of getting annoying. Definitely, like, it's definitely getting annoying. Y'all already know in the previous episode, in the previous part 2, Anna got mad at Biggie once again for not at least fighting, but she knows she's not a fighter. They squashed that. And basically Anna's only reasoning for being upset with Biggie in that moment was because she didn't even, I know, she was like, I understand you're not a fighter, but girl, it's like, you can at least break it up. And basically Anna was upset that Biggie was just standing there looking stupid. And I agree with Anna. I get it. You cannot be a fighter all you want. Girl, you gotta do something. Whether you doing suicides back and forth looking stupid, girl, you better look like you doing something. You better look like you breaking it up. I just need to know you have my back. No, you don't have to fight for me. I understand you're not a fighter. Girl, break it up, something. So that was their only issue. They had brought out Nunu and they had brought out Yoshi. Once again, I didn't even know. Yoshi said she had ended up having personal issues during the season. I don't know if Natalie sent her home or if she voluntarily went home, but she had ended up going home. And she was pretty boring. She was on television for a millisecond. So as they said in the video, nobody really got to know who Yoshi was. On the other hand, we got to experience more Nunu. And Nunu looks so pretty. I feel like they should bring her on Africa. But, I mean, was Nunu needed? Like, towards the season, I feel like probably not. But she's a good fight, I guess. And, what else happened? Yeah, oh, right when Biggie and Anna was having like their discussion on stage, Biggie was like, I feel like, not to say she was being a narcissist, but girl, you like, I feel like you can't call it like, you could call yourself a friend, but I feel like everybody puts Biggie on this pedestal, like just because she's big she has to fight. Or I feel like it's for show. They act like they're friends in real life, but I feel like it's definitely for show. And yeah, I feel like stop putting her friendship like you. I feel like people that are friends with her pour so much into her, and because they pour so much into her, they expect her to be a certain way with them. But she just standing her ground saying, I'm not a fighter, I'm not like this. We been knew Biggie was not a fighter. Y'all need to stop expecting her to do stuff, break it up, have your back, anything. Because I really, on a serious note, I really have not seen Biggie have Anna's back. Y'all gotta clip me up on that. Show me some clips of a season or something where she really had her back. Anna ends up walking off the stage, and y'all already know Biggie chased after her. And I found that to be genuine in the same breath. I just feel like the Baddies reunion is like, I know it's about theatrics and I know it's about being dramatic and stuff, but them walking off stage and them walking behind each other and like, y'all need to work, Baddies need to work on telling the girls to stay on stage. I feel like it's a free-for-all. I get it. Everybody's gonna go and come back and stuff, but it's just like, it's giving me free-for-all vibes. Let's fast forward. Pretty P and Summer fight. And they're fighting, they're getting it. And Ivory, I already know y'all, they clipped it up on Instagram, YouTube, they clipped it up everywhere. Ivory came up to Summer while Pretty P was fighting her and sideswiped her leg, so she hit the ground. She got back up really fast, but Ivory got some strong ass legs. She sideswiped her. Ivory whole body fell. Like, I'm like, Ivory is funny. Everybody started kikiing about that. Look, they got beef with each other, so it is what it is. Y'all already know how these girls are. And who else fought? Dolly and Pretty P started fighting. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why they was fighting either. And I'm still confused as to why Dolly keeps fighting when she had a seizure. Like, I'ma still say that crap is no joke. Like, for her to still be fighting, and y'all should have seen, it was a picture of them. I wish I could. I'm so scared to get copyrighted by Zeus. Like, Zeus actually, like I said, Zeus actually emailed YouTube, and I don't got time. So When I tell y'all, they faces, Lex's face was the only one that was busted up. Bad Dolly and Summer's face, Summer was knotted up. And I would say Bad Dolly's face was like fat. Like her entire face was swollen. Like, I'm going to try to include it. Her entire face was swollen. Like, it looked like they got beat up. It looked like they got beat up real bad. Ivory, y'all already know, Ivory tried to squash it. Once she squashed it with Lex, mind you, they clipped it up. Basically, Ivory and Lex was fighting again, and people was kikiing about that because Lex was going so hard for Bad Dolly, and while Ivory had Lex on the ground, which I'm not going to say she was winning, while she had Lex on the ground, she had literally sat there and was laughing. Like, so people was like, and you fighting so hard for Bad Dolly. But I mean, I don't really know what people expected Bad Dolly to do, because I feel like, I'm not going to lie. Hold on. Let me wait for that. I feel like Bad Dolly definitely could hold her own. She held her own against Tasiki. She probably will be able to hold her own against Ivory. But it seems like Tasiki gets tired. I mean, yeah, it seemed like Tasiki get a little tired. I feel like Ivory have a little tiny bit more energy than Tasiki. In that moment, yeah, in the moment of Ivory squashing it with Lex, she tried to like ask Summer what was the problem, like, you know, this, that, and the third. Ivory said, can we hug it out? The security guards did not trust that. Freaking Summer did not trust that, and I don't blame. Like, I feel like Ivory does not give those hugging vibes, like, let's hug it out, we're cutesy, this, that, and the third. Those wigs and that makeup does not fool me. Ivory will snake you. Like, I literally seen Ivory on Now That's TV kick somebody in their face for no reason. Like, Ivory can't even tell you why she kicked the young lady in their face. I get it. It's a violent show. It's a free-for-all. You can do what you want. I wish y'all could see the episode of, I think it's South Central something. Ivory long jack kick. I don't even know what long jack is. Long Kong Jack kicked that girl into next year. Like, it was bad. But Summer did not trust it. The security guards was right by Ivory while Ivory said, can we hug it out? It was just a straight no. Summer ends up apologizing to Slim for, I didn't even see, like, some of these episodes where they going back to, I didn't even see half of these episodes. So apparently on the balcony, Rolly came up to Slim, hit her, and in that moment, out of nowhere, Summer came out of nowhere and started sneaking Slim. Summer apologized for that. If I was Slim, I probably would have never accepted her apology, and we would have had to fight right there. But Slim, I guess, is different. I don't really know Slim personally, like, in terms of where we could say we know Rolly, or where I could say I know. I'm not saying I know her personally in terms of I know more of her than, or I was more interested in other characters and in other members besides Slim. So I don't really know much about Slim. I don't know if she's genuine, but I know Ivory did apologize for sneaking her. And I guess Slim's father passed, so she talked about that, and it was an emotional moment. I feel like it was genuine. Summer was telling her don't cry, but I just feel like it's no going back. It's no going back. Like, you can't try to be genuine with me. Like, you literally had a problem with me for no reason. So that was that. And yeah, once they hugged it out, That pretty much summarizes the Baddies reunion. I'm waiting for Africa to come out, and I might include some clips. But yeah, I'm really scared too. So just bear with me on my little talking videos and stuff. I know a lot of people aren't afraid to include clips. Right now, I am. I'm going to just wait because I already know YouTube, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm being dramatic, y'all. They literally, I got a copyright strike twice, 2 times. So I'm not even risking that right now. But I hope you guys miss me. I miss y'all a lot. My videos getting deleted really discouraged me and stuff. And I'm just like, let me just try it a different way. I really did not think YouTube, like my vids, I think I reached 1,200 views on my last video, my part 2 reunion. And I'm just like, like, I was just so sad because y'all already know I'm working hard to even try to get my YouTube up there. And I like reviewing these shows, and I seen y'all like the reviews. So like, I had a couple commenters and a couple subscribers saying, you know, like, we waiting for your review, this, that, and the third. I'm really sad I can't include the videos though, y'all. But like I said, at the end of their video, they started, you know, thanking Zeus. And I said the video. The end of the episode, they started thanking Zeus. And that was it. That's all. But let me know other shows. I always say this, and y'all never comment no shows. But let me know other shows y'all want me to review. I think I'm about to start going back on Now That's TV. But Now That's TV is like, it's I feel like I moved on from Now That's TV, but I don't mind reviewing it and giving y'all my reaction, because I do love the characters that they be having on there. Like, I like the elevation from Now That's to Zeus and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. I hope y'all see this video as soon as it gets out there, as soon as I upload it, because I'm gonna upload it today. But I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.